Good morning, everyone. Today we will learn about biology lesson plan. Whenever we are writing lesson plan, we have to mention some important points. Like in the starting, we write the name of the teacher or the student teacher. We write roll number, subject, topic, lesson number. Okay. Now, if we are talking about the entry behavior, whenever you enter the class, there is some sort of the behavior that must be present so that you can deliver your lecture fruitfully. Like here we can see the topic is cell, the unit of life. So student must have some prior knowledge that all the plants and animals including humans are alike in some ways and different in others, have internal parts and external structure that function to keep them alive and help them to grow and reproduce. Means student must have this some prior knowledge. We must assume that they do have this prior knowledge before starting the chapter. Okay, whenever we know about this, that they have this prior knowledge, we can form the questions accordingly. We can form our objectives, methods, media, approach. We can select how we have to teach and how we have to continue the lecture. Okay. Now, if we talk about the general objectives, these are the main objectives that they will learn throughout the chapter or throughout this topic, and this will remain maybe throughout their life. Okay, the curiosity, the scientific attitude. All right, so students will develop the knowledge of different types of cell. Students will develop scientific attitude. Students will develop comprehension ability. Students will show interest in learning biology, and student will develop the ability to differentiate. So these are the general assumptions that we form and we write in the form students will. It is not going to will be able to. That the will be able to are the specific objectives. These are the general objectives that we assume that during the lecture or during the topic they have this attitude or general understanding or comprehension ability. They will develop the interest. So we are assuming, and we will then form the lesson according to our objective so that we get the actual worthful outcomes, learning outcomes. Now, coming to the instructional components, when we are talking about the instructional components, we include method, media, and approach. Here we are using the method of discussion. It could be lecture method, inductive method, deductive method, any method. The media would be ICT and the chart picture format. And the approach here we are using is constructivism. Okay. Now, if we talk about the introduction, as we have already discussed about the introduction, it's very important. Whenever we are introducing a lesson, there is some kind of a skills that we should start with. These are known as introduction skills. So we have to form that focusing starting point. We should have that opening which will create interest in learning, and it will continue till the whole class, till the whole chapter. Okay, suppose here teacher is saying good morning students with a smile, with a good gesture, with the energy. Students will also reply good morning ma'am. Teacher will say today we are going to start with a new chapter. Before that, tell me, what do plants and animals have in common? It doesn't seem like we have much in common with a tree, but a scientist say we do. So can you explain? Student is answering both are living. Here teacher is trying to brainstorm. She is trying to put the question in a way so that they will come up to the topic that they are going to start within that class. So teacher will probe them, okay, so that they can come up to that topic. Student A will say suppose both are living. Teacher is saying okay, and something more can you add? Student B will say maybe cell. So teacher, yes, it's correct, very good. As basic of the building is bricks, similarly all the living things are made up of cells. Inside cells there are parts that work together to make the cells do its job. all the jobs that living things do are actually being done by cells. This is why we say cells are the building blocks of life. In this way, you will come to the topic that your unit that you are going to discuss. So, today we will start with the unit or the chapter, the cells. Okay, I suppose this much you could understand. Okay, now we will continue this in the next class, that how we should proceed further after the introduction. Okay, bye bye and good day everyone. Thank you.